Hi. Hi everybody, can you see and hear me okay? Yeah, I'm still adjusting to my camera because it might look as though I'm looking off to the side or to the top. It's just text I'm getting used to, so yeah, cause it doesn't look like I'm looking straight into the camera right now, does it? As you can see, this is the microphone I'm using, so you can hear me. I can pick the sound up from quite a distance. But what I'm hoping to do is actually go full screen with the camera at some point. I'll need some more software in place, obviously, but I'm just doing things step by step, bit by bit, until I get how I want to get it. So yeah, as I've said on the post, I've probably adjusted it a few times, but I'm going to have a go at Crash Bandicoot 2 this time round. So it'll be nice to begin that. Show himself he's busy.
It's Crash Bandicoot 2! Cortex strikes back!
All that this time around. But yeah, I can't understand why this with the camera it looks like I'm looking up to the side rather than straight ahead. And it was expensive, this video camera too, for the PlayStation 4. I'm not sure how different it would be on a PS5 console, we'll just have to wait and see. But the main thing is this, I've started, haven't I? I've made a start with it. So yeah, just take some getting adjusted to now. So okay, let's begin Crash Bandicoot 2. I'll just type down a comment on the chat section first, so just bear with me. Just gonna stay visible that way. Hold up while I do this. A few minutes while I just do something on here. Cosmo, hi, yeah, I'm actually going to begin the gameplay in a second. It's something I want to do. I think I can only actually do it on my phone rather than my iPad for some reason, I'm not sure why, that's just the way it's designed. But yeah, as you can see I'm on the PS4. So, yeah, I'll start the new game. Disable the autosave for now. Dancing to the music. I hope that my sound is loud enough over the game sound. Actually, technically, I hadn't completed all the Crash 1 because of all the gems and the difficulty level and trying to get them. So I might come back to the end of Crash 1 later, but yeah. I wanted to make a start on this one more because I do like it more than Crash 1.
Crystals.
But yeah, I just wanted to see how many people would tune in if they saw me in person for a live stream properly.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect back to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left.
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation?
I still think that the
If we
sound,
don't have any
the voice
friends
actor on the
left on
original,
surface, then we'll
for
need
some
to
reason
find
sounded more
an enemy.
like it had more emotion put into the voice somehow.
Crash! Crash! Dad! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Now then, I'll just get on with this part. I know the background might not look great at the moment. As I said, first time I'm doing it this way. Why is it back in the day? Why did they not think to make Coco playable in the second and third games? Still looks good for an almost 10-year-old remaster. I hope the lighting looks okay on the camera though as well. I think it was 2017 it was remastered. So it's surprising I didn't actually get this at the time. If I wanted to do like a separate live stream outside the video game, just of myself
Well, well, well.
in real
If it isn't
time, I'd
Crash
have to do it on
Bandicoot,
my
welcome.
phone. I wanted to
I apologize
schedule
for the
one.
crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
So yeah, like I said, I don't have to begin with Turtle Woods, I can move any order. Just bear with me. Oh yeah, I can get it on my phone right now, I just need to leave a comment behind, it's slow to load. Oh yeah, I'm just checking something on my phone, it's the slow to upload the YouTube. I'd like to be able to show the video thing in the larger full screen as well as another goal. Right, what about that? Now then. Thinking which one I'll do first. If I start with Crash Dash, it might be hard because I've only got 5 lives to begin with. Snow Go, Hang 8. I'll start with Hang 8. But yeah, so much, still so much more content. Go. Just like the upstream levels in the first Crash Bandicoot, aren't they? Just slightly more polished. And this time, yeah, I am going to attempt to get all 4 at least it's easier to do that than it is in the first game. What I can understand is myself is why they didn't make it so that they could choose between the Sane Trilogy soundtrack and the original soundtrack like they did with the Spiral. That would have been a nice touch actually. Just lost focus a bit. We lost the actual actors. Why anyway, cousin? Now I need a blue gem or I can get on that.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash?
And they, yeah, and you can see the relics. But they don't count as for full completion anymore, as far as I know. And in Turtle Woods, you have to get one of the gems by not breaking open any boxes, but you're that used to getting all the gems, or breaking the boxes. It's easy, not so easy to forget it. Oh, I did it, didn't I? Forgot. Told it, sometimes I do, I always keep forgetting not to break open any boxes. It says, I can get over this without breaking any of the boxes. Once you get on the jump box. Careful. Oh yeah, I cars, yeah. Well, it's time that I gave my PlayStation camera a go. Yeah, I'm crashed too for a tree. Yeah, got the blue gem. Oh yeah, because you were on the Tomb Raider 2 live stream, weren't you, earlier, Kaz? $7,700 subs. Well, that'll take a long time to restart, won't it?
You are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Yeah, the voice. They didn't get a sound-alike voice, did they, for like the original? It sounded so much more zanier somehow. Oh, we're at 8 lives at the minute. Yeah, I'll do the snow and ice one. Right, Dr. Embryo. Well, first game was the other one where you actually had to face him as a boss. disappeared completely from the third game. And the fourth one as well, I think. Crash Team Racing, that is. When did you last play the Crash Bandicoot, Cosmo and Cass? Oops, come on. Yeah, when I reach 80 subs, I'll do a live stream from the mobile phone. Where I've got one of my mascot t-shirts. I can talk about my plans properly for the channel. Yeah, there's so much that still has to be done. Yeah, that was the same for me for years. I see that I even actually managed to get a new that follower in Discord from this tiny country called Liechtenstein as well. Yeah, well, I've a lot to get through. Yeah, with Tomb Raider. Still like to see a brand new Tomb Raider title released for the 30th anniversary next year though. We have something special planned for that. First appearance of the Nitro boxes. I've got the purple one. Yeah, 28 years this game. Seems like a lifetime here when I was 9 when this first came out. Very sneaky that they hide that Nitro crate off screen. That's the sound. In the original, that's the sound they made when you collected the crystals in the third game. I'll see the first in a second. After all, the first game was the only one that didn't have any crystals whatsoever or any nitros. Why didn't you jump right to get to that other box? There we are. Anyway, I typed the comment and I pinned it on YouTube at the top. People should be able to see that. Oh well, well, certainly not in the first one, that's for sure. You can see why the second and third game were better received than the first. The save system.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Let's see, yeah, I'll do Crash Dash. And then I'll do the pits last. Oh, Vidar, yeah. Or is it? Yeah, Vidar. L again. Yeah. Time I turn attention to Crash 2 for the first time. I'll mess that up. Obviously, if I wanted to live stream the original PS1 version, I'd only be able to do that if I was doing it from a laptop or PC, I know. Obviously that option's not open to me at the moment, but it will be. You know, given time. How you doing? Yeah, well, with the channel itself I'm doing fine. But outside of that, yeah, I'm not entirely happy with all aspects of my life in general at the moment. To be honest, I'm hoping to be finding some new volunteer work is kind of a new priority for me, honestly. Oh, messed that one up. See, because I haven't got the fruit bazooka here, like you have in the third game, and that would have those parts where the boxes are floating in midair a lot easier to get. And that's part of the reason why the third game, along with the time travel concept, is my favourite one of the series. I don't quite remember how many times I have jumped on these bounce boxes. Oh yeah, when did you first play Crash Bandicoot 2 Vidar? Have you ever appeared in person on the camera yet? Oops. But yeah, the warp room concept doesn't make it better to play. We didn't have that in the first game again, but there was no hub area. No. This is why you need a lot of life for these levels. Why didn't they give you something that could safeguard you from falling? I'd like to know. Oh yeah, I have Flappinator. I know originally I was going to live stream this on the 1st of October, but I just pushed it. I did it again. I pushed it back to today, I know. At the moment I have 19 people in my Discord server. So yeah, hopefully that will get more. You always fall down that hole. Falling down that hole. I have to jump from that further to the right to make it. See? Told you, didn't I? Difficult even though it's all in the first warp room. This is the part I always struggle with. Yeah, getting these boxes in the last part at the side of those electrical fences is so much harder than it looks. Keeps doing down that hole. We're gonna have to lives here again, aren't I? I want to get this to start to get to that gem, I really do. Oh, I missed that line, madam. Look, I can't believe that. I got flattened just as I was going through the final door. So frustrating. And I got all box. Make us a little bit low. Oh, hold on a moment. I know we're right in front of me. Let's have a look. Headphones, echo. Can you hear me now? Is that loud or is it still low? Yeah, yeah, it should be fine. Oh, I keep doing that all the time. I knew this level they would get me, honestly, I knew it would. I keep falling down there when he jumps on that ball. I have to accumulate some more lives in the first level. I might have to leave the gem for this one until later on. I keep dying. So he keeps doing that every time. Because that close earlier on as well. No, I missed the box. There you see, look. Now you see, look, it got flattened just as I was about to go on those arrow pads. So yeah, I'm going to need at least 20 lives for this level, as I thought I would. Yeah, ran out.
Game over.
See, only 4 lives, there's no way I can do it with that. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the Turtle Wood and get the other gem this time instead. Now, I can do that Crash Dash later when I've got more lives. Well, this time they have Ultra on the game over screen. On all 3 games here. And originally it was Cortex that appeared in the second. Yeah, a lot of people ask me that question, but to be honest I don't have one because I'm not a big football fan. I mean local club. But neither is my dad either, and that surprises a lot of people because I know most men are, but I'm just not most men, I guess. I never had an interest in it even as a boy at all. Apart from following the World Cup and doing all highlights, that's about it, but I'll never play it myself either. As an only child as well, I sort of entertained myself a lot in my childhood. Now, I've struggled on this part. How do you get to that platform? Yeah. How do you get to that platform with those boxes there? Because I don't seem to struggle with it a lot. I know there's 2 arrow boxes, but I just can't seem to jump far enough to make it. have no desire to be honest. So no, it's no use asking me about that football, I'm afraid. So they tell me how you get to that platform and the boxes there. How do you get far enough to reach? Because the arrow boxes don't seem close enough to reach it to me. There's something I'm not doing right here. I just don't know what it is that I'm not doing right to reach them. How do you jump further? See, look, I don't know how to make it up to that platform. Does anybody know? Currently retro. Maybe jump on top of the one you hit with your head and bounce like that. No, I don't like Tekken, I have to say. Well, you have to do it in order to, you have to get all the gems to make it up there. I'm running out of lives again. I weren't going to break it, but how do you get high enough? No, I did it wrong. I know I played this before, I just can't remember how I did it. That's all. To get enough distance. Oh, you mean the other bouncy ball? Oh yeah. I think I see what you mean now. Well, he just killed himself. Try to get on top of that other box. How do you do that? Hold on a moment. Oh, wait a minute, I think I see. It's just like some sort of a sliding jump, but not on this spot. On the next one. So that's what I'll have to attempt. Now I need to do that. I'm going to have to lie. So I've got no Aku, you see. See, again, you need a lot more lives to manage these. Getting around those damn nitros is what we're doing. Now, I need a lot more lives. Because it only gives you 4. It's so hard to get around them boxes without. Now there's a sliding jump you have to do for these. There. Again, a certain precise move, that's how you do it. That was another part here that I sometimes fail on. These flamingo things. If you don't act fast enough to get on top of the backs, you don't get to go on the platforms above to get the boxes. Oh, you see, look, he didn't make it up. This is how to do it. No, I did it wrong again. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. This is what makes it just so hard. Unless you've got loads of lives. You know what I mean? You just start repeating yourself. No, I did that by accident. See, I told you. Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh, nearly. See, it doesn't jump up there, it's like I'd have to do a jump to get up there as well. Right, steady. Oh no, messed it up. It didn't act fast enough. Why was it just so slow? Can I get back up? I'm gonna have to die again to this vehicle and just not get back up. It's ridiculous. I bet I'll have to die again and get more lives, aren't I? Because it didn't act quick enough to get up there. Survivor Series. No, I don't like the Survivor Series from 2013 onwards. I don't know. I never did. Only the original and the Legend series. No, he's not going to make it. See, look, I'll have to die again because that's not going to work. Because they don't come back up from the ground. Once they stick their heads in, they don't come back up again. And of course there's not a checkpoint either. After this one, that is. I'll have to come back later for the gem for this one as well. No, I didn't break it again. This is not going to work, is it? It's ridiculous trying to get this. I'm just going to have to build up my lives then on the bonus round before I attempt this one with the gems. It's so harder than you think to do that. Right, I'm just going to get up to 20 lives before I proceed. So I'm not going to attempt the gem for this one just yet then. So this, and again the first game was the only one where you needed to get tokens to access the bonus round. See, I told you, I knew that had happened. See, it's happened again. see that coming. It's gonna take me ages to get up to 20 lives on here. Notice in the original they made a burring and a sort of a crunching sounding noise, didn't they? See, look at that. I'm not. This isn't going to get me any lives at all. No, I'm going to try a different level. Told you. Still just. In some ways, I find it even slightly harder than I do in the original in some areas. I have to admit. But I do wish they had in these games. Crash has the ability to swim. I really do. Climb the ladders sort of thing. Just to enhance it a little bit. Don't see, totally I'm not getting anywhere with this kit building any lives, am I? At all. There will be a lot of others to get through once I've done all 3 games in the end. On the end trilogy, then there'll be the Nitro Fuel, then of course Crash Bandicoot 4 game. It's about time. Ah, yeah, sure. Yeah, that was enough. Now those 2 plants over there on the platform, they're not able to get to us, there's nothing on there to get anyway. I knew that had happened. See, I'm back here now, but got to do all that again. Cursing, yeah. I jumped further. No, it did it again. It just doesn't jump far enough on the nipples. See, I'm not building up these lives at all. The else with Aqua when they can't protect you from the water or holes. Should be something that does. Yeah, I see, it's just a case of jumping. Now let me get to that other chest before I don't fail there now. I hope I've not missed any boxes on the way. No, I haven't missed any. Well, at least I've got another gem. That's still one more lives before I can complete Crash Dash. So that wasn't in the original, but it takes the gems out of his mouth. Yeah, and another thing I've not tried with Tomb Raider yet is I thought about with the New Game Plus versions. But, from what I've seen others play them, the difficulty spike can be frustrating with no medipacks to collect. Yeah, I've noticed that. So I'll be attempting those just yet. Oh, see me about not getting any lives built up here. Yeah. They did it again. See, I told you, didn't I? It's so easy. It's like slightest fraction out, and then you get hit. But the fact is that you can still get killed by these enemies even when they're not actually attacking you. Just simply by rushing against them when they're not facing you. You know, enemies have like got blades or guns, I'll admit, but harmless seals and penguins, how would they hurt you? Well, 9%. I'll probably play up to it until I've got, like I said, 20 lives, and I've got the other crystals as well. What I'll do, I'll go into the pits. I've not got the crystal for there yet. But this is the one that where the path divulges into two, splits into two paths. So that's what makes. Another thing makes gem completion harder. So I'm just going to get the crystal on this round. An extra life. See how they already had all those jungle levels in the first, and now just felt they had them here as well. But the third game definitely has the most level variety. You know, with the more, and they make it feel more rewarding with the boss fights, because with every time you get a boss fight, you get a new skill, don't you? Ability. not really easy to get that here, I can tell. Yeah, so the hitboxes on them things are a lot sooner than you expect them to be. Look at that, he just missed the turtle. That was ridiculous. Oh, I forgot about that all. No, I'm not going to get the lives up at this rate. No. Mistimed that, I'm afraid. See, it did it again. It didn't jump on top of the thing. Let's see if we can go backwards the other way. This is what I mean about these split paths. It's so easy. It's so hard. No, told you, it's just every time I didn't get those on the way coming, did have those enemies. There's no Aku either. See, it did the same thing again before I got a chance to get on top of it. I'm not going to get any extra lives at this rate. There's no easy levels to get the lives up. Oh, look at that. Typical. Forgot about that thing. Now, is there another checkpoint? On here, I think. Yeah, there is. all these. Oh, I forgot to get the other box, so I'll still have to come back here anyway. Why don't you jump on top of it? Oh, this is so hard to do if you don't do it in the easiest way. These things. You see, I told you, didn't it? I jumped up, but it still wasn't enough, and I'm all the way back here now. Forgot to do that other box on the way up. Wish it wasn't so hard to do. Do another Aku for this. So, no, I did that wrong myself, I forgot, but I'm not getting an Aku here either. It's so hard. I'm going to get that other checkpoint, guys. So then I have to keep going back to that point. See, did it? The reach is sooner than you think, don't they, these things? A lot sooner than you think. Yeah, hello Broken Knight, I'm sorry, I'm struggling more with Crash 2 than I expected I would be, actually. So precise with the jumps of these damn things, these birds. checkpoint further on now. Oh, it's this pit again. Where's the bonus round? Oh, it's here. I can call this one difficult too. All the putting these boxes in those parts is always hard. I think I'll jump on the middle one first. Just get these two without falling, then I'm done. There. Right, I've only got one box left to get. To climb up there. We're not jumping up it. Now there we are. I've got all the boxes. Yeah, and the crystal. Oh, you always say the nicest things called floor. I'm surprised it's been an hour and a half already. Right, I've done that. I've got the one in Turtle Woods. Oh yeah, but I want more lives first, don't I? Right, I'm just going to go a couple of these to get the extra lives now. I've got those gems.
What have we got?
I want to try and get 100% for both Crash 2 and 3 because I didn't do it with Crash 1 for obvious reasons. But like I said, you just need a hell of a lot of lives in order to do it. A lot of them keep topping up the lives constantly whenever you do a hard level. Whereas Spyro, for example, entirely different structure. Yeah, because with with Crash Bandicoot, you might get the 12. With Sparks, you get an extra hit point, don't you? That's a lot more free roaming than Crash. This is like a corridor structure, isn't it? I'm glad to get onto Spyro 2 as well. Come on. Yeah, I know, I started very slowly with the channel. You know, I actually had a channel for years before I even attempted to do any, you know, post, even so much as a post on it, let alone a live stream. I have to figure out how to put a picture in place of the video cam when I'm just on microphone only. Yeah, it's a shame I couldn't get to meet some of you in the comments, isn't it? Because we all live so far away from each other. I'd love to be able to do a video call on Discord with some of you though, at the same time. See Andy of each other. Yeah, I really would. I'd be surprised if I managed to come across some streams that was also based in Yorkshire, where I am. Then we'll definitely be able to meet one if there was. But like I said, I was on Twitch. I don't think I'll be going on that anytime soon. So yeah, I'm just going to get the crystal in Crash Bash, not the gem yet. Once I get a few more lives, and then I'll end this particular stream. But yeah, I never guessed I'd get someone in the stream who'll come all the way from tiny Liechtenstein. I have to say. Usually most of them I've come across are all in America, aren't they, or other parts of the UK, Scandinavia or Australia. No, it didn't work. Right, I'm going to go to the other one now. It's going to take me a while to get up to 10 more lives. 20, so I need 10 more lives. Guys, if you could bear with me till I do that. Yeah, and keep making sure that the sound of the microphone, my audio is always louder than the game. I don't want the game sound to drown out my voice. Yeah, I try not to talk about politics on the channel mostly. There's so many mixed opinions and views about it, I know, I understand that. But I'll certainly never be going to be travelling to Israel or the area surrounding it anytime soon. Let's just stick to peaceful nations. I need about 8 more lives, guys. Yeah, I definitely do. I know it's like I'm repeating a lot here, but it has to be done in order to achieve what I want to achieve. Oh, I'll just do it. So yeah, I'll just leave the gem for this level for now and do it in one of the later streams. I still prefer the soundtrack of the original to the Insane version. Whereas I like the new graphics, but I prefer the old soundtrack, just like I did with the Spiral. Same applies. As for a future Crash game, well, I've not heard any plans for the Crash 5. Yet, I don't expect yet. No, it's Spyro that hasn't had a, it's due for a new game, definitely for sure. Sonic. Now, what might surprise a lot of people, I never actually owned a Sonic or Super Mario game. I'd watched a few films and played a few games with video games with a cousin when I was younger, yeah. But I've just always focused, well, that was a lot of good. I just always mainly focused on Tomb Raider, Crash, Spyro, and various others as well. Resident Evil, Croc, Rayman, etc. like I said, this time is the crystal. Judging the gaps of these, the distance of these gaps again is something I'm just not great at. It was only 4 boxes. Okay, like I said, I'll put that from later. And because consider say load screen, I think I might have disabled that screen actually. Oh, I've just noticed. Yeah, see, I remembered they put the Ripperoo portal here, haven't they, instead of it being on the platform. Then they didn't have that in the original. It had to go on the platform. It didn't have its own portal where the save load screen was. Let me just I'll enable the auto slot again. And save on there. There, 14%, 14 live. That's that done. But wait a minute, there's something missing here. Shouldn't Cortex have reappeared as a hologram, warning about the dangers between this courtroom and the next? Because now this middle portal. Yeah, I'm sure it's supposed to do that. We've only got 3 hit points. Yeah, obviously they're not using the sound they had in the original Ripperoo that was borrowed from Lady in the Tramp. Copyright, probably. Now then, where does he... Yeah. Now let's be able to tell where it lands with the nitros. I think it might be here. Look how vibrant they look here. You see how easy that this one was, that Ripperoo, compared to the first one. Well, I got a trophy for that, I knew, yeah. But yeah, honestly, I don't know why they missed out the speech from Cortex there. Hang on a minute, I'm back in this room. Where do I go to then? Ah. Up. That's it. Why is Cortex not reappearing? I can't understand that. Oh, you see this? I just noticed something. Oh, there he is.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to...
Yeah, well, you see how it's under there, because Coco, this version of Coco, it's obviously time travel from sometime after the third game. So it's like having, so they don't have two Cocos at the same time under the 1997 Coco and the one from the year after, wouldn't they? Does that not actually lead anywhere, that? Oh no, it doesn't, does it? Interact. Also, you couldn't exchange with Coco in the first warp room, right? I took to swap to Coco. Yeah, why not? Oh, they didn't swap. Why didn't it swap? Do you want to leave her here? No. Swap hero. Oh, there we are. Okay, I'm now at Coco. Right, okay. Right, I think what I'll do, I'll get a couple of extra lives. Yeah, I'll get up to 20 lives, and then I'll call it a night on this live stream. And of course, under the second warp room on the next one. Coco makes sorry, I did that wrong. Coco makes an entirely different sound when she spins. And she always carries that laptop with her everywhere she goes. She doesn't seem without that. I'm glad they didn't sort of create Coco in the first, when they released the original game. I think it was oh damn it. I think it was Japan's idea.
What have we got?
I'll run it tomorrow if I can. Okay. Like I said, I'm not being much longer anyway myself. I want to get 7 more lives, then call it a night. See those stalactites, I'm sure they came down in the original, but they're not here, are they? Look. They don't move. Or icicle, whatever you want to call them. Oh damn it, I got too close. Even in the original PS1, even though you did play as Coco and walked on the vehicle levels and riding pure, but you didn't actually platform through a level in the PS1 version of Warp, did she? That's why I couldn't understand. Until now. Yeah, almost at 2 hours anyway. It says there's 7 people currently watching it actually. And as for the relic races in this, I don't think they count towards full completion like the 3rd game. They're just an optional thing, aren't they? I can still do them later on. Yeah, at least you can. Obviously for years people wanted to play as Coco as well. So we finally got, now we finally are able to. There's another reason why Coco has actually had her own game in her own name. Focus on her more than Crash. Would have liked to have seen. But it actually shows the extra life symbol with her face on it as well instead of Crash's. You see what I mean? In levels specifically designed for her. Lives. Yeah, let's get 3 more and then I'll call it a night. So I'll be ready for the next one. And I can tackle those other harder areas that I struggle with tonight. Yeah. Yeah, very true on that. I think Crash 4 was the only game where we actually saw Toner and Coco in the same title, I think. Up until the, oh well, like I said, actually interacting with each other, I mean. I like how the embryo has gone from being against Crash in the first game to supporting him in this one. You only need one more life. I knew that was going to happen. So close, so close. It's all you. Hate those moles. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm just coming up to 2 hours already. Time always seems to fly, doesn't it? The streams. Okay. Alright, back to the first. Second warp room. And now I'll save it again as well. Okay. Yeah. Save it now. Wait a minute, crash start 29. Oh, it's done it already anyway, doesn't matter. All I can see is, yeah, the auto don't need to. Oh wait, I just saw Tom with this polar bear actually. Hold on a minute. I feel a bit rough for doing this. But after so many, yeah, they are. Look at that. Now I've got 30. I got a trophy for that. Now I've certainly got more than enough for the next stream. Yeah, I know, I feel for him. This is so cute. Right. I just hold on. 20. Yeah, I I want to save that, don't I, with those extra lives. So, I now want to enable it. I mean, how do I get to sit? I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll enter this level and I'll go straight back out of it again. I just want to make sure it saves those lives. Yeah, it has 30. Great, Eureka. Okay, but everyone, I'm going to leave it at that now. That was a very very good stream actually. I'm glad to see a lot of you have turned out for the person where I appear in person. Indeed. I know it looks like I'm appearing off to the side there, I'm not sure why. But anyway, so let me just but yeah, I'm not sure when I'm doing the next one with Crash 2. Hopefully soon, but I would say that the next live stream that I'll be doing, yeah, it'll be Tomb Raider 2 and Atlas Mines, because I want to get that one over with next actually. Yeah, but we'll let you all soon know in Discord anyway. So let me just go on to the other part now. Yeah, I'll be busy tomorrow, so it's definitely not tomorrow I'll be live streaming. So yeah, until then, have that good night everyone. Thank you very much.